Good evening and welcome to the Miss Smith Presents YouTube channel. I am Miss Smith. We are thank you very much, yes. I guess now is the time to say we have a small studio audience tonight and we are really happy to have it. Let me hear y'all. All right. It's kind of cool how 5 people sound like 20 online, but wonderful to see all of your beautiful eyebrows and foreheads. Wonderful. All right, so if you are joining us, we are live. Please go right now and subscribe. You're probably going to see on the YouTube channel, there's a big button in the right-hand corner that says subscribe, because what is happening right now, there is a live chat window, and that's where the party is at right now. See, Mom, I figured out how to end that sentence, not on the preposition. So lots of people are talking to each other on there. If you are in the chat window right now, say your name, where you are, and June and the performers can go back after the show and see who is tuning in. You will also see Beth Salisbury, who is Miss Smith Presents, and she is going to remind you of ways to give throughout the evening. And also, if you subscribe to my channel, you're going to get notifications of when we're live. Notifications for when videos and live streams and things are posted. But most importantly, if anything were to go wrong with this live stream, it hasn't yet. It's not gonna. But if anything were to go wrong, hold on and see if we come back on. For many of you, you might want to just refresh your own browser. Try that first before deciding it's us. It might be you. Try that first, right? And then if we do have to end the live stream for some reason, just hold on to the channel and you will get a notification that says we're live again as soon as we can do that. This evening is twofold. The first is we are raising money for the Milo Foundation. You're going to hear a lot about this great organization. It's milofoundation.org. This is for animal rescue, sanctuary, and adoption. We have several people in the room who have adopted from the Milo Foundation. June herself, Dave, we're going to talk about how great rescues are. Going to see some dog videos and things like that going on. So it's a really wonderful organization. And give as you are able. We're going to ask you, you can go through my website, misssmithpresents.com, and that will give you a link directly to Milo Foundation. Or go directly to milofoundation.org. But wait, when you click the donate button, towards the bottom, there's going to be a menu that says, make this in memory or in honor of someone. Please click in honor of and put June Kamerling, and that way we can track donations. Also, if you happen to be watching this video, it will be a video as soon as we're finished with this. This will be up forever on my YouTube channel. If you happen to be watching this in 5 years, 10 years, you can still go to milofoundation.org, donate to them, and say it is in honor of June Kamerling. And that would just be a wonderful, wonderful thing. All right. Hey, June, you ready yet, lady?
I'm ready.
She is so ready. So, the great June Kamerling. I talk to my students about finding people outside of yourself that inspire you, right? Some mentor, past or present, someone that inspires you and gives you that energy to keep going, someone that is a model for you. For me, and I know for so many people in the studio, June Kamerling is that model. She just turned 69 2 years ago. She is a Pilates instructor 2 days ago.
Wow.
I thought it was a 69 joke. And it was actually, So 2 days ago, June turned 69. That was 2 days ago. It's wonderful. And she is a Pilates instructor. She is a massage therapist. But not only that, June has a lifestyle of music, right? She has a piano teacher or two. She has an ukulele teacher. She has a piano teacher. I already said that, didn't it? Composition teacher. She has an acting coach. I am her performance coach. She has multiple voice teachers that she can call upon. And she has just spends time educating herself on the arts, learning new instruments, getting better, getting more comfortable. Bobby Weinapple is here with me this evening. We are 2 of her coaches, and we have really just sort of enjoyed watching her perform, and we're just like, she's just getting better and better and better. And all I can say is when I grow up, I want to be just like June Kamerling. So I am so pleased to open the show, to welcome you to her birthday celebration, and to introduce you to just the big, beautiful heart that June Kamerling has. So without further ado, Pandemic, Shmandemic, as long as I can sing, please welcome to the stage, June Kamerling.
And it was way down in the fall. Mama put those rags together, sewed every piece with love. She made my coat of many colors that I was so proud of. As she sewed, she told a story from the Bible she had read about a coat of many colors Joseph wore, and then she said, perhaps this coat will give you good luck and happiness. And I just couldn't wait to wear it, and Mama blessed it with a kiss. My coat of many colors that my Mama made for me, made only from rags, but I wore it so proudly. And although we had no money, I was rich as I could be in my coat of many colors my Mama made for me. My mom was an amazing artist when it came to creating with fabric. She made custom clothing for people, but the thing she loved to do the most was make doll clothes. I still have some of my old dolls and some of the doll clothes that my mom made some 60 years ago. My mom instilled in me a love of creating with fabric, and while making clothes wasn't really my thing, I love to put pieces of fabric together to make quilts and something that I called wall art, which were just pictures made out of fabric. A year ago, I decided to try my hand at making braided rugs, and I discovered a new passion. I loved tearing the strips of fabric and braiding them together and then hand sewing them into these magnificent pieces. My greatest joy was in giving them away. I never really knew how they were going to look at the end based on color and pattern, but they were great. I love that my mom passed this gift on to me, and it also keeps her spirit alive. So with patches on my breeches and holes in both my shoes, in my coat of many colors, I hurried off to school, just to find the others laughing and making fun of me in my coat of many colors my Mama made for me. No, I couldn't understand it, for I felt that I was rich, and I told them of this love that Mama sewed in every stitch. And I told them of the story Mama told me while she sewed, and how my coat of many colors was worth more than all their clothes. But they didn't understand it, and I tried to make them see that one is only poor only if they choose to be. And although we had no money, I was rich as I could be in my coat of many colors my Mama made for me, made just for me. Thank you. You might recognize this song by Paul McCartney. But I wonder how many of you know who this song was written about. It might not be written about a human. It might be written about somebody with a tail. Maybe. Martha, my dear, though I spend my days in conversation, please remember me. Martha, my love, don't forget me. Martha, my dear, hold your head up, you silly girl. Look what you've done. When you find yourself in the thick of it, help yourself to a bit of what is all around you. Silly girl, take a good look around you. Take a good look, you're bound to see that you and me are meant to be for each other. Silly girl. Lynne Smith.
Jude, my dancing girl.
Hold your hand out, you silly girl. See what you've done. When you find yourself in the thick of it, help yourself to a bit of what is all around you. Silly girl. Martha, my dear, you have always been my inspiration. Please be good to me. Martha, my love, don't forget me. Martha, my dear. Thank you. Martha was Paul McCartney's old English sheepdog, in case you didn't know. Welcome to Pandemic Shmandemic, As Long As I Can Sing. I am so happy to be doing the show tonight from my living room in Richmond, California. Please help me welcome my most amazing music director, Lynne Smith, on piano. Our acting for singers teacher and guitarist extraordinaire, Bobby Weinapple. I don't know if you can see it. My very dear friend, David Burdios-Woemmel.
Get in your day. Yeah! Woo!
On vocals and piano. And behind the scenes, you can't see them, are our amazing, magical, mystical tech wizards, Brooks Graham and Paul James Franz.
Wow.
They are responsible for this amazing sound and video that you're seeing. We also have a small live audience here tonight, which is doubly exciting. Tonight's show is a combination of some solo songs, some duets, a few original pieces by me, by Dave, and by Bobby. Some of the songs we learned during the pandemic. Some of the songs are changes that we've been through during the almost 2 years. And some of the songs have nothing to do with the pandemic, but are songs that we love to sing and want to sing for you tonight because singing kept us sane in the past 2 years.
That's right.
So sit back, relax, and enjoy Pandemic Shmandemic, As Long As I Can Sing. Tonight's show is a benefit for the Milo Foundation, a dog and cat rescue and adoption organization. And Dave is now going to tell you about Milo. It's on the chair right there.
Perfect. So Milo is a great organization. You're going to see in a little bit. I got my dog from the Milo Foundation. I'm going to read this. This is their mission statement off of their website. The mission of the Milo Foundation is to rescue adoptable dogs and cats from high-kill animal shelters and adopt them to loving homes best suited to provide lifetime care. We rehabilitate dogs and cats, offer sanctuary to those that are not adoptable, and educate the public about responsible pet guardianship, including spay neuter. The Milo Sanctuary is located on 283 acres in Mendocino County, offering lots of room for rescued animals to run and play. The sanctuary houses primarily dogs and cats who need more time for training and socialization with both humans and other animals before they are ready for their forever homes.
Okay, we got a video.
Now we got a video for you. This is super exciting.
Brooks. You ready? This is what's playing for the people.
So you're first going to see my dog. This is Eska. You need to push play.
Oh, no, it's
there it
good.
goes. This was Eska and my husband. This was her birthday. She got her cookie. She was even our flower girl at our wedding here.
Look at that face.
And this is Gilly. This is one of June's dogs a couple dogs ago, but came from Milo Foundation. Here's the sweet little man laying outside with, and you might recognize some of you, Tootsie in the background as well. We love Tootsie here. June is holding Tootsie, and one of the cats here. He's been great fun. Oh, look at that. There's Kobe holding Tootsie.
Young Kobe. Tootsie.
Yeah. Oh, and you see Carol looking back here. Tootsie was everybody's favorite fan, right? He would come and sit at their feet. Here you see one of our favorite photos where he's watching Ryan and Miss Smith at the piano. Pilates. Yeah, Pilates Tootsie. He likes to work out, or, well, they'll say he likes to keep you from working out. And then here's old man Tootsie with June here.
He and June just voted for Hillary.
They voted. Now you're getting to see Bobby Weinapple's dog, Sadie. She's a gorgeous dog. I'm always going to ask, what kind of dog is she again?
Formosan Mountain Dog.
Formosan Mountain Dog. She's literally imported from Taiwan. That's where she came from. Just a beautiful, sweetest dog that you'll ever meet.
Sweetest dog. Sadie girl. Yeah.
And now you're seeing Honey. This is June's most recent dog from Milo. Just a gorgeous dog. It took a long time for her to find her. You see just her face here. She's got the sweetest thing. Anytime somebody walks in the room, she shakes and wiggles her butt. And here you're getting her head on. She loves to look at everybody and give you some love. We hope that you will donate generously to Milo. They give a great home and offer a great opportunity to really rescue some dogs and cats needing a loving home.
Thank you.
Now I'm going to turn it back to June.
Thank you. So this song is by Alicia Keys, and she wrote it at the beginning of the pandemic for the essential workers. I dedicate this song to all of us who did our best through rough times, and we're still here. You're the engine that makes all things go, and you're always in disguise, my hero. I see your light in the dark, smile in my face when we all know it's hard. There's no way to ever pay you back. Bless your heart, know I love you for that. Honest and selfless, I don't know if this helps it, but good job. You're doing a good job, a good job. You're doing a good job, don't get too down. The world needs you now. Know that you matter, 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 yeah. You're doing a good job, a good job. You're doing a good job, don't get too down. The world needs you now. Know that you matter, 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 yeah. 6 in the morning, and as soon as you walk through that door, everyone needs you again. The world's out of order. It's not a sound when you're not around. All day on your feet, hard to keep that energy. I know when it feels like the end of the road, you don't let go, you just press forward. You're the engine that makes all things go. Always in disguise, my hero. I see the light in the dark. Smile in my face when we all know it's hard. There's no way to ever pay you back. Bless your heart, know I love you for that. Honest and selfless, I don't know if this helps it, but good job. You're doing a good job, a good job.
Good job.
You're doing a good job, don't get too down. The world needs you now. Know that you matter, matter, matter.
Yeah, it's a good job.
You're doing a good job, a good job.
A good job.
You're doing a good job, don't get too down. The world needs you now. Know that you matter, 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 yeah. Mothers, the fathers, the teachers that reach us, strangers to friends that show up in the end, from the bottom to the top. Listeners that hear us, this is for you. You make me feel us. You're doing a good job, a good job. You're doing a good job, don't get too down. The world needs you now. Know that you matter, 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 yeah. Something that's been on my bucket list for many years is to be able to learn to play piano well enough to accompany myself. And about a year ago, I restarted taking piano lessons with my longtime teacher, Ron Drodos, who's in New York. We've been taking lessons on Zoom. I've known Ron for about 20 years from the Fairbanks Summer Arts Festival, where I've been going for all those summers, except for the last 2 years. With Ron, I'm learning improv piano. So I'm learning how to play chords and to make up melodies in the other hand, and that way I can either make something up or I can play from any music chart and sing along to any song. I learned this Bruno Mars song in September to sing to Dave for his birthday. If you ever find yourself stuck in the middle of the sea, I'll sail the world to find you. And if you ever find yourself lost in the dark and you can't see, I'll be the light to guide you. Find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ooh, 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 yeah, yeah. If you're tossing and you're turning and you just can't fall asleep, I'll sing a song to calm you. And if you ever forget how much you really mean to me, every day I will remind you, you know I will. Whoa, find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know and you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ooh, 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 yeah, yeah. You always have my shoulder when you cry. I'll never let go, never say goodbye. You know you can count on me. Like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you. Like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ooh, 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 ooh. You can count on me 'cause I can count on you. Thank you. Dave and I have been singing together for about 3 years now, and we take a class every week with Bobby Weinapple called Acting for Singers. And in this class, we sing our song, and we're given different scenarios in which to act out our song. So these next 2 songs are duets we're going to do together. They are about 2 different kinds of relationships. The first one is from the show Dogfight by Pasek and Paul, and the second one is from the show If Then. Street lamp, dim glow, a night to blanket light like summer snow. We'll let it pour, just cover up whatever came before.
Sea breeze whips through and makes you do some shit you'd never do. Talking queer. Why the hell are you still here? And we go bum 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 bum. Don't know why I decided to come. Don't know why I decided to come.
Meet me halfway. A touch and go of don't know what to say. Do we talk? What?
Huh?
Don't expect too much. Just walk.
Blank slate, blank stare. Yeah, you made her cry. Why do you care? What took hold? Look at her, she looks so cold. And we go bum 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 bum. Don't know why I decided to come. Don't know why I decided to come. Twisting lemons into lemonade. You'd be sleeping, you'd be drunk if you had stayed. And you might miss any good that could come after this. First date last night. Not quite what you pictured, but alright. So take her out
give him a shot, 'cause
People can surprise you. Or
or
not.
not.
And we go
Bum, bum, bum,
bum,
bum, bum, bum, bum,
bum, bum, bum, bum, bum,
bum, bum, bum,
bum, bum.
Thank you. Somewhere there's a world where you and I are man and wife. We have a child or 3, and it's just fine with me to love that life. And somewhere there's a world where from the first we never met, we never spoke or kissed. We don't know what we missed or don't know yet. And I didn't go to Vassar, but to Smith or Yale or Brown. I ended up in Boston or some small Alaska town to practice law or neuter cats or fish the Bering Sea. Those lives were lived somewhere by some other me. Some other me is homeless. Some other me is queen. Some other me has seen things that no other me has seen. If I met her, I would ask her that one question we both fear. Some other me, how'd we end up here?
And somewhere the other me who never loved that other you who liked you fine, I guess, is buddies more or less, and that would do. And somewhere there's a you who simply worshipped other me, and we were wild and hot, and all the things were not, and we were free. And somewhere I'm the president with plans that never fail, and somewhere I'm a rebel king, and somewhere I'm in jail. I didn't chase my glory days long after they were done. I found myself a woman or a man and had a son. Some other me's a rock star, some other me still cool. Some other me does not feel like some tired old fool. And you and I are strangers, or we're lovers, or we're not. The other me's live with what they've got.
Look down each road left untaken.
Take every turn and twist.
The lives that we just let go by.
The dreams we might have missed. Now we're old enough to know that one road ends where one begins. The moment where the what might be's turn into might have beens.
Somewhere there's a world where you and I can still be friends, not like we were, not yet. We forgive but don't forget. No happy ends, but friends. Thank you. I'm now so proud and honored to give the stage to Dave, who will sing and play an original song for you.
So this song has been really a journey over the past year, and it's very fitting because the song is a little bit about a journey. And I want to shout out to my parents. Thank you for getting me a piano when I said, hey, I wanted to play piano as a kid. The skyline fades away. I've left the city far behind to venture into the unknown, the wilderness of my mind. I hike along the mountainside, trees for miles, the view so vast. I find two trails and have a choice. Explore my future or my past. I chose the past. Entering the forest, searching for a sign. Suddenly a torrent of feelings swell inside. The pain and the shame start to rain all around me. Memories cut like the thorns on a vine. In the wilderness of my mind. Oh, the wilderness of my mind. Bruised and battered, I trudge on. Perhaps the future trail is best. I hear growls and whispers of self-doubt. From anxiety I try to suppress. I need to rest. I close my eyes and dream. Across the meadow I can see my future self in 20 years. I ask him, are you finally free? I wake up in the forest, shaking off the sleep. Tell me, is there more? Must I look before I leap? These visions, decisions, all churning inside me. Is my future a mountain too steep to climb? I'm lost in the forest, running all around. The wind is like a chorus, a symphony of sound. The leaves and the breeze are all turning around me. Am I too lost to ever be found? In the wilderness of my mind. Oh, the wilderness of my mind. Come too far to turn back now. I must find another route. I will listen to my heart. Be here, live now, that's the way out. The way out. Goodbye, wilderness of my mind. So this last 2 years of it's been a lot on all of us. I guess you could say it's been a long December. A long December, and there's reason to believe maybe this year will be better than the last. I can't remember the last thing that she said as you were leaving. Oh, the days go by so fast. Then it's one more day up in the canyons, and it's one more night in Hollywood. If you think that I could be forgiven, I wish you would. Na 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 na, yeah. The smell of hospitals in winter, and the feeling that it's all a lot of oysters but no pearls. And all at once you look across a crowded room to see the way that light attaches to a girl. And it's one more day up in the canyon, and it's one more night in Hollywood. If you think you might come to California, I think you should. Na 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 na, yeah. Drove up to Hillside Manor sometime after 2 a.m. to talk a little while about the year. I guess the winter makes you laugh a little slower, makes you talk a little lower about the things you could not show her. And it's been a long December, and there's reason to believe maybe this year will be better than the last. I can't remember all the times I've tried to tell myself to hold on to these moments as they pass. And it's one more day up in the canyons, and it's one more night in Hollywood. It's been so long since I've seen the ocean. I guess I should. Na 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 na, yeah. Na 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 na, yeah, yeah, yeah. Na 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 na, yeah, yeah. I think I should.
Oh my gosh, I often call myself the luckiest girl in the world. Can you believe that this is how I get to spend my days on planet Earth? Look at this. I often talk as a coach about excellent humans. Excellent humans do not wage war. Excellent humans do not try to dominate other people and take as much as they possibly can. Excellent humans write poetry, sing songs, learn instruments, do stuff like this. So all the people in the room and everybody watching right now, I think you're excellent humans. So proud of you, Dave, especially for your original tune. Good job, my friend. We are in a benefit for the Milo Foundation. You can go to my website, MissSmithPresents.com, at any time, right now or after this show. This will live on my YouTube channel forever. You can go to milofoundation.org at any time and donate. And June will talk to you any way that you want to get us some money. We will make sure that it gets to the Milo Foundation. Of course, we want you to go through their website, but if you're people that know me on Venmo, go for it. We'll make sure we get there. If you have given to June on Venmo, not a problem. You can also email me, misssmithpresents@gmail.com, if you want to send a check through the snail mail, or perhaps you have pirate gold. We'll get it. We'll get it to them. All right, let's keep this show going and bring back the birthday girl, June Kamerling.
The next two songs are by female composers, contemporary, and they are about kind of being in the dating world in not quite the most healthy ways. The first is from the show Waitress by Sarah Bareilles, and the second is by Marcy Heisler and Zena Goldrich. I will never let you let me leave. I promise I'm not lying. Go ahead, ask anybody who has seen me trying. I'm not going. If it seems like I did, I'm probably waiting outside. Such a stubborn girl, you'd likely never meet another. When we have our family dinner, you can ask my mother. She's the best. You'll learn all about her on her family history test. Oh, I'm gonna do this right. Show you I'm not moving. Wherever you go, I won't be far to follow. Oh, gonna love you so. You'll learn what I already know. I love you means you're never, ever, ever getting rid of me. Oh, you can try. Oh, but I love you means you're never, ever, ever getting rid of me. I grew up an only child in the suburb of the city. Spent my days alone, my only friend was a stray kitty called Sardine. I thought it was hilarious to name a cat a kind of fish. She was hard to get bitten when she scratched me. Oh, you come and catch me. I learned quickly that perseverance stood between a cat and her new best friend, me. Oh, I'm gonna do this right. Show you I'm not moving. Wherever you go, I won't be far to follow. Oh, gonna love you so. You learn what I already know. I love you means you're never, ever, ever getting rid of me. Oh, you can try. Oh, but I love you means you're never, ever, ever getting rid of me. Oh, you can try. Oh, but I love you means you're never, ever, ever getting rid of me. Thank you. This is the last song, the very last song. I just wanted you to know I am capping my pen. This is the last song, the very last song. So enjoy it while you can, 'cause it won't be sung again. The last song, the swan song, finale. I hear freedom call. I just wanted you to know I'm still getting your mail. This is the last call, the very last call. And I thought you'd like to know that Macy's has a sale on menswear till Tuesday, till midnight. It says on the card. This is the last card, the very last card. I just wanted you to know I saw it and thought of you. It's oversized and needs extra postage. It has a cat and you have a cat, a tabby. Remember? We bought it at Pet World. We waited online. I'll send an email, just one more email, and I promise after that you are off my buddy list. I'm at the keyboard, at the delete key. I am pressing it and poof, you no longer exist. Your history, we're finished. Finito, we're totally through. Undo, undo. And another thing I forgot to say. Did you hear that our doorman is moving away? It's back to Athens for Spiros. Next week he will fly. How I hate to see him go, and I thought that you should know. In case you want to stop and say goodbye. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. This is the last song, the very last song. And this is where it ends, and this is where it stops. This is the last song, the very last song. I promised you and all our friends, my folks and all the cops, it's over. I mean it. It's over. I mean it. It's over. I mean it. It's over. And we are through once and for all. That is all the time we've got. You are welcome for the flowers that I sent for Tu B'Shvat. Hope your parents like the chocolates. Now you're so out of my life. See you later, sayonara. Best regards to your new wife. This is the last song. No ifs, ands, or buts. This is the last tag of the last verse of the last song. What?
Yes. Thank you.
It is my great privilege now to introduce our acting for singers teacher, Bobby Weinapple. Excuse me. Yay. Bobby is not only a great teacher, actor, and director, he's also an accomplished guitarist and songwriter. And not only that, he's a wonderful human being, has a lovely wife, Jane, who is in our audience tonight, and they have an amazing dog who you've met earlier, Sadie. Take it away, Bobby.
Thank you.
Yeah, Bobby.
June, when you asked me to be part of a benefit for the Milo Foundation, I immediately jumped up and down, went on the couch, rolled over, slobbered, and wagged my tail and said yes, because well, also the chance to get to play with Stephanie Lynne Smith was definitely part of it. But the work that the Milo Foundation is near and dear to my heart. How many of you have had that moment where you saw the dog that you knew was going to be yours? Mm-hmm. Right? So everybody tells that story of the moment we saw Molly and the moment you saw the photo of Sadie and all that. And maybe this song captures what the dog might be thinking at that moment. I was born in a back alley about a year ago. My mama was straight like me. Where she is now, I don't know. I've been chased and I've been yelled at, lived most of my life in fear. But you can call me lucky, since I wound up here. Choose me. I'm a good dog, I don't bite. I love to fall asleep beside your bed every night. Choose me. I'm looking for a home, and I'll be the best friend and see. Choose me. I was cold and I was hungry, lived most my life in fear. I had to go through garbage cans just to get a bite to eat. Then a man came and found me. I admit I was afraid, but they cleaned me up and they fed me, and they put me in this cage. Choose me. I'm a good dog, I don't bite. I love to fall asleep beside your bed every night. Choose me. I'm looking for a home, and I'll be the best friend you've ever known. Wait and see. Choose me. People come, people go, and I hope you're the one that just can't say no. I need a home. Won't you please choose me? Won't you please choose me? I was born in a back alley about a year ago.
Oh, man. Bobby. I made it through, but I tell you, if the audience is, anybody needs some Kleenexes on that one, whoo, what a good song. Thank you so much. Bobby's going to be back. I'm going to talk for just a second about how much I love composers while Bobby, the great, switches guitars because he is that awesome. So I discovered yesterday Bobby Weinapple's CD, New Year's Day, right here. We have some copies for the audience if anybody's interested in purchasing those, checking those out. And I love composers. I love being close to the creativity, the social commentary, just having living composers, people in our own backyards. People are creating such good stuff, and we've got several composers in the room right now. We got the great Jeff Becker here. Don Martin wrote a great song. The phenomenal Paul James France. I know my mother, who is the president of the Paul James France fan club, is watching right now. Heard an original by Dave. You're gonna hear an original by June. And right now is one of my all-time favorite songs that Bobby has written. That's Me Loving You. This is available everywhere, folks, on all platforms. We got it on Pandora. We got this on iTunes. We got this on Spotify. We have it everywhere. So go check out That's Me Loving You and get Bobby's CD New Year's Day. And I'm going to turn this back over to you for a Bobby Weinapple original.
Oh, I'm so glad to have you all join me on this. This is called That's Me Loving You. I wrote it last year in the middle of all this shit. I just needed to remind myself in the middle of all the stuff that we've lost, what we have. That bright shining sun, that silvery moon, that beautiful rainbow on a warm afternoon, those shimmering stars, the sky all aglow. I'm with you, my love, we're never alone. So wherever you are, wherever you go, always remember, always know the feeling you have deep in your heart. That's me loving you. We're never apart. The sound of the rain is me feeling blue. Those shape-shifting clouds are me thinking of you. The roar of the ocean, the new fallen snow, the soft, gentle breeze is me waving hello. Wherever you are, wherever you go, always remember, always know the feeling you have deep in your heart. That's me loving you. We're never apart. The trees hold the promise I'll always be true. The breeze whispers, darling, you know I love you. Well, that fly buzzing round, that's me bugging you. Butterfly on your shoulder, our sweet rendezvous. The song of the birds, the cry of the loon, they sing for us love, our own special tune. So wherever you are, wherever you go, always remember, always know the feeling you have deep in your heart. That's me loving you. We're never apart.
Thank you, Bobby. That was beautiful. I hope you all had some tissues handy for that. If you feel so moved, if you were moved by that song, Choose Me, please consider making a donation to the Milo Foundation. Let's see.
If you weren't, make a donation.
Even if you weren't, yes. Right. Just make a donation. So many critters need our help. It took me 3 months of searching to find my current dog, Honey. I looked at so many of the rescue sites, and I just couldn't find my dog. And everybody said, be patient, your dog is out there, you will find each other. And sure enough, when I saw her picture and her bio on the Milo website, I said, that's my dog. And we went down to see her, the whole family went down to see her, and the second we saw her, we knew that she was our dog. And she came home with us, and she's our dog. So I wrote this song at the beginning of the pandemic. It is not about dogs. I met him in a bar. We hit it off right from the start. He was singing in the band and his smile captured my heart. Looking back on all the years, through all the laughter and the tears, I always knew he wouldn't be mine. I had the wrong parts. Don't fall in love with your gay best friend, 'cause it ain't gonna work in the end. Though he loves your mind, he's not attracted to your kind. Don't fall in love with your gay best friend. Don't think you'll change his very gay ways. Those male pheromones are what gives him a raise. Now see, you're straight, and he's not blind. Romance with you's not on his mind. Don't think you'll change him, this isn't just a phase. Sing along. Don't fall in love. Don't fall in love, don't fall in love with your gay best friend. Don't fall in love. Don't fall in love, 'cause it ain't gonna work in the end. Now don't go thinking that his preferences may bend. They won't. This'll be a blessing the good Lord will send. There won't be all the nitpicks like the straight guys do with their chicks. He'll just love you as you are until the end. Now you can fantasize about him all you like. Come on, we know you do. 'Cause he's so sexy when he sings into that mic. Though in your dreams your will and grace, there's no reality in that place. Go find a straight guy if you want that bit of spice. Don't fall in love. Don't fall in love. Don't fall in love with your gay best friend. Don't fall in love. Don't fall in love, 'cause he loves you, but he's really into men. Now, just in case you're wondering how I know this fact, I'm telling you I've been there. I say this with much tact. I've been in this position. I know this to be true. Don't fall for him. Please listen. Your heart will be so blue. I'm telling you, don't fall in love with your gay best friend, 'cause it just leads to heartache in the end. Though he loves your mind, he just doesn't want your kind, and it ain't gonna work in the end. It's like working in an ice cream store and you're lactose intolerant. Don't fall in love with your gay best friend. Thank you. Thank you, Bobby and Dave.
That was my character coach.
Sorry, Braith. Can't get on your man.
Bobby and Dave and I are neighbors. We live about 8 to 10 blocks from each other, which makes getting together for our weekly Acting for Singers class and dog walks really convenient. And Don Martin, who's here tonight, lives nearby, and sometimes he comes to class as well. So how cool is that? FYI, Stephanie Smith has all of her students' shows on her YouTube channel, so you can check them out for your entertainment enjoyment. And while you're there, please subscribe to the Miss Smith channel. You'll receive notifications and be able to participate in the live streams during the shows, which is really fun if you haven't done that. We love, as singers, we love to go back. We can't see the chats now, but after the show we can go and see like who's cheered for us and who's, you know, done applause emojis, and so it's just really nice to have you participate in the chats. Dave did the very first Miss Smith live stream in July 2020 in Bobby's backyard. I did one in August 2020 right here. Jeff and Dawn have both done Miss Smith live streams, and Zan has done Miss Smith live stream. Paul, maybe you're next. So you can go back and check out all those shows as well as all of her other student shows. Dave and I did a duet show in October 2019 here, and in February 2020, right before the pandemic, we did another one in Portland. Those shows were not live streamed because we didn't need to back then. We had live audience. But this show tonight will be on the YouTube channel, so if you want to watch it again, or you know someone who you think would enjoy it, please have them go check it out, and you go check it out. And if you didn't get to donate to Milo tonight, you can do that anytime, and you can go through the Miss Smith website to do that. Okay. This next song is one of Stephanie and my favorite songs, and it's from the show Finding Neverland. And in this song, Dave plays a 12-year-old boy.
Yay!
No, that's...
I don't know, unless I was on
Did you
too
skip
soon.
something?
I think we skipped Shallow.
We skipped Shallow.
Is that first? Oh, oops.
Too shallow.
All right.
Stay in order. It's too good. It's too good.
Now I'm no longer a
We're going to sing
12-year-old.
another song instead.
Like, why am I backstage? I'm not supposed to be here yet. Get on the piano, June.
Live theater, you never know.
Yeah. Dave, do you have a meaningful intro to this song?
Oh, I do. Live. Yeah, this is acting. Yeah. So this song we actually was in our, I think, on our duet show, and when you have a friendship, right? Often people think, oh, it's a 50-50 partnership. It's not. It's 100-100, and for me, this song represents what it's like to be 100-100 together. Tell me something, girl. Are you happy in this modern world? Or do you need more? Is there something else you're searching for? I'm falling. In all the good times I find myself longing for change. And in the bad times I fear myself.
Tell me something, boy. Aren't you tired trying to fill that void? Or do you need more? Ain't it hard keeping it so hardcore? I'm falling. In all the good times I find myself longing for change. And in the bad times I fear myself. I'm off the deep end, watch as I dive in. I'll never meet the ground. Crash to the surface where they can't hurt us. We're far from the shallow now. In the shallow. In the shallow. In the shallow. We're far from the shallow now. Oh, 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 oh. I'm off the deep end, watch as I dive in. I'll never meet the ground. Crash to the surface where they can't hurt us. We're far from the shallow now. Whoa, in the shallow. In the shallow. In the shallow. We're far from the shallow now. In the shallow. In the shallow. In the shallow.
We're far from the shallow now.
Now Dave gets to be a 12-year-old boy.
Deanna, this one's for you.
When did life become so complicated? Years of too much thought and time I wasted, and in each line upon my face is proof I fought and lived another day. When did life become this place of madness, drifting on an empty sea of waves of sadness? I make believe I'm in control and dream it wasn't all my fault. When your feet don't touch the ground and your world's turned upside down, here it's safe in this place above the clouds. When your feet don't touch the earth, you can feel the things that hurt, and you're free. There's no need to come down.
Every day just feels a little longer. Why am I the only one not getting stronger? Running round pretending life's a play. It doesn't make the darkness go away. I may be young, but I can still remember feeling full of joy, crying tears of laughter. Now all my tears are all dried out. Make believe, but count me out, 'cause my feet are on the ground, and the inner voice I found tells the truth. There's no use with your heads in the clouds.
I was once like you. Life was a maze. I couldn't find my way out. But what I say is true. You'll be amazed. Make believe and you will find out what is true.
I know what is true.
When your feet don't touch the ground, and your world's turned upside
Voice makes a
down,
sound,
here it's safe
tells the truth.
in this place
There's no use
above
the
the clouds. When your feet don't touch the earth,
touch the earth.
you can feel the things that hurt, and you're free.
I am fine.
There's no
As long
need
as
to
I
come
am
down. When your feet don't touch the
touch the
ground.
ground.
When your feet don't touch the ground. Pandemic, Shmandemic, as long as I can sing, as long as I can compose, as we can compose, we can play an instrument, write, paint, sew, sing, dance, create. Be the artists that we are and never stop. Here's to the dreamers who dream. This is from the movie La La Land by Pasek and Paul. Barefoot, she leapt. Sorry, let's do that again. Barefoot, she smiled, leapt without looking, and tumbled into the Seine. The water was freezing. She spent the month sneezing, but said she would do it again. Here's to the ones who dream, foolish as they may seem. Here's to the hearts that ache. Here's to the mess we make. She captured a feeling, sky with no ceiling, a sunset inside a frame. She lived with her liquor and died with a flicker. I'll always remember the flame. Here's to the ones who dream, foolish as they may seem. Here's to the hearts that ache. Here's to the mess we make. She told me a bit of madness is key to give us new colors to see. Who knows where it will lead us? And that's why they need us. So bring on the rebels, the ripples from pebbles, the painters and poets and plays. And here's to the fools who dream, crazy as they may seem. Here's to the hearts that break. Here's to the mess we make. I trace it all back to then. Her and the snow and the Seine. Smiling through it, she said she would do it again. Thank you. Didn't we just start like 5 minutes ago? We're coming to the end of the show. Thank you all, people here and out in livestream world, for letting us share our songs with you and our stories tonight. It's been so much fun and such an honor putting this show together and working with these amazing people. Some of you will remember that pre-pandemic, for about 3 or 4 years, I had a house party. I called it my birthday open mic cabaret. And I would invite friends here we would just sing to each other, just like an open mic. Excuse me. But this year, I didn't know if that was going to be able to happen, given our situation. So I decided it would be a good idea to have a show instead. Yeah. So, yay, here we are. So, thank you again to all of our family and friends, my family and friends, Dave's, Bobby's, Stephanie's, from the East Coast to the West Coast, and everywhere in between to Alaska and Hawaii and maybe even beyond. Thanks again to our in-person audience. Shout out to all the Oregon folks. I know you're all out there. Yay. Thanks especially to Beth Salisbury for running the Miss Smith YouTube chats. Special thanks to Brooks and Paul on tech. Yes. We could not do this without you. And Brooks is teaching Paul and me and Dave how to do this, so someday we'll be able to be tech wizards when we grow up. Thank you to my piano teacher, Ron Drodos in New York. Thank you to Dave, my favorite duet guy. I love you. Thank you, Bobby, for your teaching and for your awesomeness. And last but never least, thank you to Stephanie Lynne Smith. You're the best. If you had one song left inside your soul, what would you sing tonight? If you had one song left inside your soul, what would you sing tonight? If you had one song left before we're old, the last song of your life, what is it you wait for? Tell me who you are, not what you've rehearsed, all the other parts. It is of no interest at all to me what you have or who you know. Can you tell me just where you have been and what you've learned from it all? Tell me what you dance for, how you've been a fool. I don't want the headlines, I just want the truth. It would be so good to see the real you again. It's been a long time, my friend. If this was the last song of your life, then I'm inviting you to get it right. When you're authentic, you're incredible. I like the view behind your eyes. There was no one else who could break it down and cut right through to the heart. I just wanna lie underneath this tree while you whisper secrets on a melody. If this was the last song to see the real you again, it's been a long time, my friend. If this was the last song of your life, then I'm inviting you to get it right. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right. We good? Okay. One last.
No one's going anywhere.
One last plug for the Milo Foundation. If you have not yet donated, please consider giving what you're able. All the donation info is in the chats, or go to www.milofoundation.org, click on the donate button, and follow all the steps. Please be sure to say in honor of June Kamerling so we can track our donations. I am delighted to announce that Lisa Benson from the Miss Smith Portland, Oregon studio will be doing her own show.
Woo, Lisa!
Right here on the Miss Smith YouTube channel next Saturday night, the 29th, at 7 p.m. Pacific time. And Lisa's show is called Born to Fly, and it's a benefit to raise money for 15-year-old Phoebe Anderson so that Phoebe can go on a choir trip with the rest of her choir. We want to be sure that no child, especially one that's in our own community, is excluded from these experiences. So, for a great show and a great cause, please check out Lisa's show next Saturday night. Be sure to subscribe to the Miss Smith YouTube channel so that you can receive notifications and be involved in the chats. Remember, I said how much fun it is. I will be there for sure, and I hope some of you will be. My encore song is called The Thanksgiving Song by Ben Rector, and he wrote it during the pandemic. For me, this song is about community. It's about being with people that I love, my family and friends, and connecting and supporting each other through the rough times and the good times. So maybe we can think of this song as a New Year's song, since Thanksgiving is past, for a safe, peaceful, loving, and joyful New Year. Familiar highways lined with leaves turned brown, making my way back into my hometown. Funny how this all looks different, but it feels the same. Like how life never stops changing, but some things never change. So fill your plate and fill your drink, and fill this house with family, the kind of love that all the years can't wash away. 'Cause the older that I get, I see that life is short and bittersweet. Thank God for this Thanksgiving Day. Watching football, watching families grow, the old kids' table all have kids of their own. Starting to see my grandfather in my nephew's eyes. Mom still can't talk about him and not almost cry. So fill your plate and fill your drink, and fill this house with family, the kind of love 1,000 miles can't wash away. 'Cause the older that I get, I see that life is short and bittersweet. Thank God for this Thanksgiving Day. Leftover year just wash away. 'Cause we made it through, I do believe, the longest year in history. Thank God that it's Thanksgiving Day. Thank God that it's Thanksgiving Day.
June.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.